Well, here I am back at it. I did a bunch of mowing today. Sorry, I got gnats flying around me. Did a bunch of mowing today. I had to mow everything when I got back. And every time I mow, I seem to make more and more space within our space. Show you what I mean. So I'm at the top of the hill. Looking that way is like an old road. You can see a gate way down there. And once upon a time, this old road led through the middle of the property, down past the well house and out towards the barn. Well, this roadway has been overgrown, obviously, and become impassable. I don't know how they passed through the creek back in the day. You can see where the weeds are sticking up. There's a little tiny feeder creek like right there. So I don't know if there was once a bridge or a pipe or something down there. But as I stand here and look down that road to the next property, which it was all part of one once upon a time, I don't, this is the way they traversed, however it was. This is our front entry gate out here. Just finished mowing everything because I've been back in Arizona for a few days. But I had been kind of dying to get down into this area here. I mowed down this hill in this road area all the way down to the creek, basically. I call it a feeder creek. I don't know what else you call it. It's real small. It's always got water in it, but it's real small. And it goes back this way. So this is what I mean by always creating more land. This was all grown over and filled and kind of like a hill, or so I thought, just the way that it was grown. And I need to get in and I want to cut all these trees up and kind of canopy those and then mow more back in there and knock the weeds down. But you couldn't walk this. I don't think the deer could even get through here. And the more that I mowed, the closer I got to the little creek right here, the more it opened up. And it's pretty amazing. I created more land for myself to mow is what I did. And that's looking back up the hill where I just came from. And then moving on, I came across this creek down by the road. Obviously, I can't get the mower down through here, but I came through this creek and went out into that fenced area out there. Over there is basically a property line. I'll go over there and add. All right, so this is kind of my favorite area of the property because the trees are all cut back. They're all kind of canopied. They've gotten decades of little growth around it that I want to trim back and clean all that out so that it's just the trees. But during the day, when the sun is out and bright, this is all kind of shaded. It's just kind of a nice, peaceful, shaded area to be in. And somewhere right up in this general area is our property line to the adjoining property to the north. So this gate, not really sure how this was originally set up because it's not very obvious, but there's two gates here. So this red gate comes down and closes across here and closes that off. And then that big gate, I'm assuming, went across that way. Once upon a time, there was probably a second gate over there somewhere that's obviously no longer there. But I opened this gate up today. This was all overgrown and impassable as well. And I cut back into this. So there's this wire fencing that goes pretty much all the way around the property, or did at one time. And it's been a nice barrier for like a trail or something. My intent is to create a trail, as I've talked about before. But there's another little feeder creek right there. So that's as far as I could get because I can't get the mower across the little creek. There is a little spot on the other side of this wire fence. So I don't know if you can see it in the video, but this is the wire fence There's right now 2 strands. It's supposed to be 3, but the bottom strand is broken. And they've put in a culvert pipe right there and filled that in so you can traverse across. And then there's another culvert pipe up there where you can traverse back and forth into this general area. Don't know what I'll do with this area, if anything at all. I may just leave it. Be a great place for a picnic table. We've got a tree swing that I'm gonna string up out here one way or another. I got a couple of ideas, but I'm gonna definitely, this is the spot for the swing. I'll find a way to put it up out here, even if I have to make a way. And then next is the other side of this little feeder creek. All of that will get mowed down as well. And then somewhere right here is the property line. Anyways, that's been my day. Been a full day mowing and mowing and mowing, but it's all caught up. I'm glad to be back and working at it again.